Prynawn da, croeso pawb. Good afternoon, welcome. By the powers vested in me as Pro-Chancellor, I declare this congregation open for the awarding of degrees and diplomas of the University of South Wales. I would now like to invite our Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Ben Calvert, to address you. Please be seated.
Anrhyderis Ganghythlor an oel gyfeithlion, Prynawn da, croeso I Brifysgol de Cymru. And if you're visiting Wales for the first time, croeso I Gymru. Welcome to Wales. Croeso cynnes ich I gyd. Welcome to the University of South Wales and to our graduation ceremony. We're really happy to see you all today in this magnificent building. Here in the city of Newport, our roots were laid down in 1841. An education institution set up by industry to bring education to workers in the region and to raise people's aspirations. We're a long way past those founding moments, but much of the vision of those times endures. My brifysgol a byd busnes yn gweithio law and claw. Our university is proud that it works hand in glove with business and industry, preparing people for work and future careers that we hope will allow individuals like you to reach the fullest expression of your talent. We're really proud of the diverse range of people that we bring into our community at different phases of their lives with different aspirations. Education is a people business, and as I look out at you all here today, looking fabulous in your gowns and happy to have reached this point, I don't see a crowd. I see individuals, distinctive people with your own character and reasons for being here. You may have come to the university with a burning passion and applied that to your studies, immersing yourself in a subject that you love. Others of you may have felt uncertain about what your future holds, or whether you were on the right track, or whether you've made the right choice. But through your studies, you've learned more about your abilities, about yourself, your opportunities, and have shaped a greater sense of possibility for life beyond study. Some of you may still be asking about your next steps, and that's okay too. University is about personal growth as much as study. You will all have had your different reasons for coming to study with us. Some of you straight out of schools, others already in work and wanting to upskill yourself, and there are many of you who've taken the brave step to move your lives from another country. And for some of you, this may not be the end of your journey with us. Recently, I spoke to an alumnus of the university who's completed 6 degrees with us. So be careful. We can be a very, very difficult place to leave. What I also see in every graduation ceremony is talent and opportunity. We live in a really complex world, and it isn't always easy to navigate. It can sometimes be a bit scary. We also live in a world that clearly and evidently needs to change, whether it be to address inequality, the state of the planet and the natural world, the purpose of our politics, or the health and well-being of our people. We're in a moment where, as members of our societies, we must make choices about the world we want to live in and the one that we want our children and grandchildren to inherit. Carrying on is probably not an option. We will need people, therefore, who can effect change, people who aren't satisfied with the things as they are, happy to continue with the status quo. We need to face the future bravely, to innovate, to challenge, be inclusive, and we need you to work within your communities to create a society which is sustainable and where balanced lives are possible without doing damage to our environment or the well-being of people. So the world probably needs more from you as graduates than it's asked of others because of the challenging times we live in. And that can seem like a really big ask, maybe even an unfair one. But don't worry, that doesn't mean that we're asking you to single-handedly change the world, but you can be that change in your chosen profession, be that your hospital, your school, your company, your immediate team. Big change is usually an aggregate of small ones. We have a proverb in Wales which derives from the legends of the Mabinogion, the story of Branwen. Afo ben byd bont, whoever would be a leader, let them be a bridge. As you have studied, you also have supported others. You will have been that bridge. You will have inspired one another, listened to each other, cajoled each other to reach heights that you may not have reached alone. You may even have told each other a few home truths along the way. And you will have balanced all the competing demands of your life: work, relationships, family, study. These are skills that you will take into your career and are skills of leadership. We often talk about the University of South Wales family, Teulu Prifysgol de Cymru. For all of us, it is our community that props us up, and as leaders, you will be a prop for others, inspiring them to succeed. As I welcome you into our community of graduates, Croeso yn Cymuned o Raddedigion, I'd like to remind you that communities don't always work perfectly. No relationship is straightforward, but I would like to think that the University of South Wales, underpinned by our values, our intentions as a community here are good to help change your life and our world for the better. As you prepare for your next steps, we also hope that your time here will have made you adaptable and resilient. Life is not a straight line of linear progress. We all have bumps in the road, times when things are easier, times when they're harder. Life doesn't stop and wait for your career. So as well as having the talent and passion to pursue your dreams, be pragmatic enough to give yourself a break. Life has swings and roundabouts. Don't fret too much when things don't go as planned. Take a breath, draw on your intellect and reflect before trying again. It's just a moment in your life and your career. And today is a really important moment in your life. Today, we celebrate your achievements. Mae heddiw yn amser I dathlu llwyddiant. So your job for today is to feel proud for yourself, to look fabulous, to take lots of photos, maybe even to shed the odd tear or two. And to help in that, I've also got an ask of people that are sat behind you. You have a job to do today as well. Your job is to make sure that whenever your family member or friend walks across that stage, they're in no doubt how proud you are of them. And the customary way to do that is to clap very loudly, or even to call the name of your loved one as they cross the stage. Doing so loudly is compulsory, not optional. So, I suggest... Okay, let's do it on three, okay? 1, 2, 3. That'll do nicely, well done. Can I also ask one other thing of you as well? So as a courtesy to our graduates who've worked so hard, we want them to be applauded by a full theatre. So unless you've got children you need to take from the theatre during the ceremony, or you need to leave for good reason, could you please stay seated throughout so that every last graduate is honoured by you all? Thank you very much. So back to our graduates, the most important people in the room. As you walk across the stage today and collect your award, I want you to hold one word in the front of your mind: pride. In Welsh we say balcder. Be proud of your achievement, be proud of your potential for great things, be proud of who you are, not who someone else wishes you to be. You will always be part of our University of South Wales family and community of graduates, and we are and will always be immensely proud of each of you. Diolch yn fawr, thank you very much.
So, Prunandar, good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to present a worthy candidate for the award of an Honorary Fellowship of the University of South Wales. The university confers honorary degrees and fellowships on outstanding people who are true leaders and pioneers in their field of expertise, and those of national standing, inviting them to become an active part of our academic community with the award of this significant honour. Our honorand today is a pioneer. He is an artist, a poet, an actor, an innovator. Born and raised here in Newport Gwent, he elected to study acting at university and graduated with a BA Honours degree in 2013. Since that time, his contribution to raising the profile and voice of the Welsh and UK arts scene has been distinctive, inclusive, and wholly inspiring. all of which are facets that speak to you here and our values as a university. Our honorand today documents rights and speaks of belonging, of family, of identity, isolation, and also inclusion. Having discovered a passion for writing through Stories Off the Streets, he hasn't looked back since. Through his work, he makes words count and he makes ideas matter. In finding his creative voice, he has committed through his work and creative endeavours to support young people to also find their own true, authentic voice and their self. By introducing poetry as an accessible creative outlet, he's committed to help children and young people to unlock their full potential, to better understand their place in this world, and ultimately to take ownership of their own thinking, their own ideas, and their own futures. Through his creative life and talents, he has been invited onto the Welsh Royal Court Writers Group and the BBC Welsh Voices Writers Group. An associate artist of the Riverfront in Newport, he has also written for the Wales Millennium Centre, BBC Radio 4, and more. In 2021, he was a worthy recipient of a Live Work Fund award supported by the Jerwood Arts, the Wolfson Foundation, Esme Fairbairn Foundation, and the Limbury Trust. But from 2021 to 2023, during those difficult pandemic years, he again achieved national importance and relevance through being selected and appointed to the Children's Laureate for Wales. Simply put, empowering young audiences through creative expression has been his priority over the past several years. As a university, as you heard from our Vice-Chancellor, we are deeply proud to have the creative industries and you within our strategic academic and research activities. Aligned to our mission to change both lives and our world for the better, our recipient should take great pride in his contribution to the success of our nation and the Welsh creative and UK creative arts scene. So in closing, our honorand is an accomplished artist. He is a poet, a communicator, motivator, and inspirational person. Congregation, it is with great pleasure that I present to you for the award of an Honorary Fellowship of the University to Connor Allen.
A lot of people. I'm like, wow. Yeah. I'd just like to start by saying a massive thank you to the university for honouring me with this fellowship, because I honestly can't express, like, in words what this actually means, because, like, I'm just a mixed-race kid from a council estate down the road. Like my mum's in that crying, that a single mum, and for me, a genuine, from the bottom of my heart, like a thank you to the university, because accepting this is just like, it's beyond anything that I'd ever dreamed of. And I gotta shout out my mum, like hopefully many of you will, because she raised me on her own and she instilled in me the determination to never give up on achieving my goals. And as I watched her adapt and hustle to provide for me and my little brother, like, this right here is just as much for you, Mum, as it is for me, because I guess without you, I wouldn't be here today. So can we all give my mum a round of applause, please? And when I was told by Emma I had to write a speech, I was like, all right, quick, Con, like, you know, make it funny, like, do something, like, write something good. And I really sat there for a while, and I was like trying to think, like, what can I actually say? And the more I wrote, the more I found myself just returning to the authenticity that kind of got me on this stage in the first place. Because we're all stories, each and every one of us, when, like, we really think about it. And the world's based on stories. And we have to find the courage and the strength to tell our own stories, because we never know who we could help or who might actually hear what we have to say. So everyone always talks about, like, the destination, but they never talk about the journey. And the journey is always the most important part, and you've all been on a journey over the last 3 years. But for me, you never understand that you've been on a journey until you turn around and look at the footprints that have got you to where you are right now. And as I look back at those footsteps that have got me here today, my kind of journey started over 2 decades ago. And when I was 11, I want to share a quick poem with you that I wrote. It's called Supernova. It goes like this. When I was 11, I lost my best friend. He became a star in the granite sky. When I missed him, my mum said, look up to the night and you'll see him fly. Soaring through constellations and planets, he was up there shining bright, floating in the depths of deep space, through darkness giving hope and light. Leaping and meeting new civilizations, he was touching the Milky Way, weaving in and out of Orion's belt with a universe of games to play. I look up now, and I know he's looking down. My best friend he's watching over, perched in the ink of the night, like the brightest supernova. And as I stand here today, that I know that my best friend Lloyd is looking down, and hopefully he's proud, because when I lost him when I was 11 years old, I was adamant that I was going to become a doctor and I was going to save lives so no one would feel the way that I felt in that moment, because I was 11 years old experiencing grief for the first time. But we never kind of know what to do with those feelings. We're like bottles of pop with all the little fizzy bubbles whizzing around, and those are our emotions, trying to decode all of that. So I got all my A-star GCSEs, A-star SC. I took all the right A-levels. I went off to Nottingham to a thing called Medlink for 2 weeks. And it's like medical summer school. And it just wasn't for me in the slightest. And I was sat down in an auditorium, and I sat in like a 5-hour lecture for like open heart surgery. And I always remember leaving that and just thinking that I was meant for so much more than the path that I was choosing at that time. And that's nothing to take away from the NHS, because I think like the NHS is the greatest establishment that we have created in Britain, but I just felt like my path was needing me to go on a different route. So I came home, and after getting into trouble with the police and being handed a 3-year suspended sentence, I then chose to go to university and get an acting degree, which then was obviously the start of the career that Emma kind of spoke about just then. And my story and my journey has taken me the long way round. It really has, to stand here today and have a doctorate because of my work. And my story is just living proof that second chances really do exist. And there's so much power and ability to heal in stories. And I am a firm believer in healing through the stories that we tell. So if plan A fails, there's always 26 other letters in the alphabet. So for me, I'm always like, continue to chase your dreams, continue to chase those letters. I may not be a medical doctor, but I hope that through my authenticity and my stories and the work that I make, I am saving lives, because I'm helping people see themselves or untangle how they're feeling and what they're going through in a way that just makes it easier. Because there's many hardships that we go through in life. And Jeffrey Boakye once said that literacy is the gateway to empathy, and empathy is the solution to everything. And that's why stories and literacy are so important, as they're the gateway to empathy, the highest form of knowledge. Because if we can walk in each other's shoes, then we have a higher capacity for the human condition. And my auntie once said a proverb to me that her father, my grandfather, said to her. He said, Sharon, just be Sharon. You are who you are, flaws and all. And recently, my auntie gave that to me. She was like, Connor, be Connor. You are who you are, flaws and all. So I give that to each and every one of you. You are who you are, your flaws and all. That's what makes you the unique miracles that you are. Because there's no one like you in the whole world, a universe of miracles. And once you understand that superpower, then the world is yours to give in the way that only you can give. That you are 1 in 8 billion people occupying this planet in the Milky Way. And that in itself is the beauty of life. You can make millions and millions of pounds in your life, but you can't take it with you. It's not how much you have, it's what you do with what you have. And you all have different gifts and different abilities. So use them and share them, because that's what really counts. The impact that you have. So stay humble, stay focused, and always remember who and what got you where you are. Like me remembering that my mum got me here today. Remember your parents, your teachers, your friends, your mentors, your diamonds, that whole list. Always reach down and help others, because by helping others, you offer a platform for them to succeed just as I have and just how you will. And as I finish, I just want to leave you with one last quote. It's from Denzel Washington, because I thought, why not? And he said, don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. And I give that to each and every one of you today. Make a difference. Thank you.
Gadewch iddo fod yn hwsbys I aelodau brifysgol ac I bawb sydd yma'n bresennol I cynhel y cynnigiad o Brifysgol Di Cymru yn Ninas Casnewydd a ymffed dydd a 15 o Ffennaf 2024. Heddiw, anrhydethion ysgolheigion sydd wedi profi drwy eu dilysrwydd a hymdrech ysgolheigiaid I bwyd yn gymys I gael y derbyn a geffau grafau ac ymesterau brifysgol. Drwy anrhydethu a curiad, gadewch I reini sydd yma'n bresennol, gydnabod a hymwiriad a dathlu a chwydont. Bysodwn ni'n gobeithio'n ein disgwyliad yn ydyn gan obeithio'n yn bwydynt yn rhoi y talent a'i disg, gebon eu proffesiwn a'n cymunedau, y dewn y bwydynt y cynffrannu a phydoddol a gymdeithiais gydag anrhydethiad a clod.
Let it be known by the member of the university and all here present that a congregation of University of South Wales is held in the city of Newport on the 16th day of July 2024. Today, we honor scholars who have demonstrated through their intellect and scholarly effort that they are qualified to be admitted to the degrees and qualification of the university. In honoring their achievement, let all here present recognize their dedication and celebrate their success. We invest in them our hope and expectation that they will put their talent and learning at the service of their professions and our communities. We trust that they will contribute to the future of our society with honor and distinction.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to the congregation the Faculty of Business and Creative Industries candidates that have been awarded the Doctor of Philosophy, Azli Abdirazak, in recognition of a program of work entitled The Barriers and Enablers in Operationalizing the Triple Helix Model for Innovation. The program of work was carried out under the direction and supervision of Dr. Simon Thomas and Professor Palash Kamrazaman, Faculty of Business and Creative Industries. Christopher Jenkins, in recognition of a program of work entitled Safeguarding the Long-Term Future of the Commonwealth Games, an exploration of the potential for compromise on Games Utopia for sustainability and attracting new hosts. The program of work was carried out under the direction and supervision of Dr. Simon Thomas and Dr. Elizabeth Parks, Faculty of Business and Creative Industries. Emma Foley, in recognition of a program of work entitled Putting Together Pieces of the Puzzle, the lived experiences of parent carers of children with learning disabilities attending mainstream education. The program of work was carried out under the direction and supervision of Dr. Jodie Allinson, Professor Emily Underwood-Lee, and Dr. Michael Carklin, Faculty of Business and Creative Industries. Beverly Roblin, in recognition of a program of work entitled You Are the Topic, You Are the Center, You Are the Occasion, You Are the Reason Why, a study of the key strategies employed by 4 contemporary UK theatre companies to cultivate and develop audience engagement. The program of work was carried out under the direction and supervision of Dr. Marta Minia, Dr. Hilary Ramsden, and Dr. Michael Carklin, Faculty of Business and Creative Industries. The Master of Arts in Arts Practice, Arts Health and Wellbeing, Eve Bradshaw. Tina Foster. Kelly Howlett. Rachel Kinchin. Sharon Costini. Alexandra Morgan. Andrea Redmond. Claire Robinson. Chloe Thomas. Kate Wood. The Master of Arts in Film Cinematography, Anto Devazia. The Master of Arts in Film Directing, Mohammed Farouk. The Master of Arts in Film Documentary, Michelle Gavin Rotherow. The Master of Arts in Film Production Management, Georgia Parfit Coombs. The Master of Arts in Visual Journalism, Rashid Tijani. The Master of Business Administration, Olubukola Esther Aboyadi. Deborah Adedeji. Hannah Adeleki. John Adelaide. Adetobi Adetagan. Mayawa Afolayan. Mohammed Ahmad. Oluwaseyi Ajayo. Tinuola Ajayi. Blessing Ali. Amrina Arshad. Olawadara Owajidi. Hassan Azar. Fatima Azar. Savandi Batamula Gedara. Jonalyn Bebe. Shanika Bienvillege Dona. Fiona Christopher. Loku Waduge de Silva. Ishara Gayatri Pereira. Vinod Deganage. James Ewa. Ahmed Fatai. Patricia Fred Ekeje. Hapu Samadni Hapukumbora. Vatsala Shayamali Hetiraki. Esther Iwo. Anushka Handy. Lakita Kimtani. Pratibha Kondapati. Adil Muknoja. Kushala Arakige. Vanoshi Maramba Lianage. Nonyelam Moka. Ali bin Jamal. Nujikana Nadarasa. Nazmin Naha. James Ndirangu. Ejiro Ogaga. Omaladi Olagunju. Tololupe Oleo. Ishan Lahiru Olidurage. Bemzola Omodele. Omololo Omotayo. Nishani Perumbadege. Suleiman Ramani. Reddy Hemant Ranam. Ratish Kumar Ranasilingam. Mkoya Robson. Mridul Saha. Jubir Sara. Logita Siva Kumaran. Olutosin Thomas. Kalamahel Tus Anatan. Nirosha Ukwata Lilianage. Dilin Nadhina Kumari Wataliada. Camila Virvadana. Lakshani De Silva Vikrama. The Master of Business Administration London Examinations Board, Hoyan Cheng. Sun Wai Chao. Wing Shan Wong. The Master of Business Administration Management Development Centre UK, Timothy Bollard. Kuziwa Chok. Peter Fallon. Daran Hani. Adam Pers. The Master of Business Administration, Westford University College, Funmilayo Adefila. Alanud Al-Malahi. Vera Venkata Buddha. Samuel Mwangi. Shalina Raghuban. Mashal Tariq. The Master of Business Administration in Global, Afshia Sultana. Chanaka Nuwan Murian Salage. Yakupiti Kamini de Silva. Ashanemish Valave Vijek. Raja Suryaga Fernando. Mohammed Abdul Hanan. Shihan Honda Patabindiga. Nashita Jahan. Heti Asita Murian Salage Jayatalaka. Mohana Jaganathan. Lavanya Joyroshan. Santosh Kanan. Isuyu Pereira Lianage. Dulanga Karavita. Gayani Pitarana Kasura. Harirama Kutasan. Motushi Maliha. Satushka Manikarachi. Jayalakshmi Fernando. Mohammed Shamin Mia. Sakila Salukshana Apualamilage. Chalani Hevage. Mahdi Naeem. Samya Nuha. Chidibem Nweki. Priska Pederopillai. Kazi Mohammed Rana. Maheshka Ratnayaka. Avjit Saka. Mohammed Abu Said Saka. Tisari Minolo Murian Salagay. Dulakshi Serenayaka Mahoti. Umi Shantu. Okay. Disanka Tilakaratne. Nayana Mararunga Muriansalage. Malik Vijirasavadana. The Master of Business Administration in Global Finance, Stephen Akitunde. Mahmouda Akhtar. Rohith Anil Kumar. Chijoki Chidabem. Adib Hamel. Mohammed Hussain Khan. Joel Josie. Kanchana Kananke Ratnayakake. Sanduni Lia Gamage. Fatima Miraj. Somya Kusa. Moira Rauf. Leonard Rosario. Kalyan Saha. Ashmili Sebastian. The Master of Business Administration in Global Human Resource, Deepak Howlader. Fatmatuj Johura. And Tora Kabir. Samina Nia. Mohammed Riaz. Nazmus Ranak. The Master of Business Administration in Global Marketing, Asif Ahmed. Hosna Ara. Pavitra Arisinghe. Mehdi Hassan. Mohammed Kamrul Hassan. Mohammed Lutful Mamun. Noor Mohammed Nadim. Ashika Rahman. Aminul Ratul. Sumitru Saha. Mohammed Asif Iqbal Saikot. Aisha Shanta. Mosfek Tanjim. Mohammed Tarakuzaman. The Master of Business Administration in Global Supply Chain, Mohammed Alamin. Kailesh Basin. Sunil George. Padma Gagra. Rosalind Hassan. Sahabuddin Joni. Dushani Tanisha Konda Murian Selegi. Abdul Manan. Iqbal Sajib. Sumaya Saeed. Piyumi Sembo Tatringe. Fahad Soyab. The Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Oluwafunke Abimbola. Rachel Ademola. Adedayo Adeniji. Amalolo Adeyemi. Regina Adogo. Mary Agbo Odoga. Naurin Hassan. Olawale Ajoze. Philip Akinladi. Mohammed Shahin Alam. Rukayat Alimi. Rifat Asha. Daniel Assi. Adiyoti Ayaronwi. Fayekimi Babalola. Alua Kamisola Balagan. Temitope Balagan. Elizabeth Bamiduro. Mohammed Butt. Laraba Choji. Naima Chowdhury. Alina Chibia Thomas. Jemima Cooper. Oluwaseun Dada. Sharuka Hashani Patarage. Abimbola Ekialeri. Glory Ella. Juliet Amibo. Stella Amifini. Taiwo Ayaboikin. Mr. Janatun Fadosh. Sarala de Silva Hendewa. Babi Umeya Hani. Rukiat Ibrahim. Olamidi Igbekoyi. Stephen Ihizi. Jermaine Imhanyano. Ashraful Islam. Saeed Islam. Prantika Islam Liza. Mohammed Akib Javed. Ifiolo Jayasinmi. Oh, sorry. Nagara Kaluraki. Sriragavan Kanaya. Gayatri Bandara Mudiansalagi. Sheka Mutrakandi Velapan. Fini Ochukwu. Tobiloba Odunlami. Benneth Sunday Okafor. Victory Okolo. Sunday Oladoja. Motunrayo Olatun Bosan. Motunray? Motunray Ramat? Yeah. Motunray Ramat Alatun Bosan. Gone. Adedoyen Omitogan. Abesoye Amuwunmi. Ozuchukwu Onwosoyanya. Glory Onyegu. Salma Ozakwe. Jack Osborne. Dumebi Osumeni. Oluwabunwe Osulala. Shalini Palya Godagag. Gloria Premper. Maud Saifur Rahman. Nafsa Rima. Ramia Sakidandan. Rachel Salami. Mohammed Saud. Mohammed Shah. Shamima Shumi. Omabalayako Thomas. Yonila Tiali. Edith Chakuka. Anita Ufua. Adalbi Umer. Disna Vidinayalage. Sarah Vincent. Pamela Wakama. Ishari Sachindika Wickramasinghe. The next award is given posthumously. Would the congregation please stand? Posthumous awards are a very special recognition of achievement, just as all other graduates have received today, but also a very special act of remembrance for family and friends. So I ask that when I present this award, all graduates, colleagues, guests, family, and friends absolutely take the roof off this place to recognize the achievement that we are celebrating today. The Postgraduate Certificate in Human Resources Management, Iqbal Hussain Boyan. Would the congregation please sit?
Fe wnawn ni nawr glywed datganiad cerddorol gan fyfyrwyr o Goleg Brenhinol Cerdd a Drama Cymru. We will now hear a musical interlude by students from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama. Our National Conservatoire is part of the wider University of South Wales family. These talented performers will graduate with Bachelor and Master of Music degrees of the University of South Wales, and we congratulate them most warmly. Llongfarchiadau. Graduands, honoured guests, congregation, please give a warm welcome to our performers.
the Bachelor of Arts in Art Practice, Merthyr Tydfil College, James Hardy. Nicholas MacDonald. The Bachelor of Arts in Cinema, Fionnuala Buckley. William Butler. The Bachelor of Arts in Film, Alexander Al-Nashi. Alex Bennett. Jade Elise Benny. Japoco Bossetti. Megan Bottoms. William Brown. Thomas Canning. Hannah Catchpole. Taijun Chu. Samuel Fogg. Mohid Hassan. Macy Hopkins. Helena Kuptosova. Natasha Irving. Harley Jeremiah. Sophia Legg. Zach Main. Rachel Myers. Safia Morris. Jack Phillips. Esme Quinlan. Reese Rayner. Tom Searle. Saffron Smalley. Safar Stevanov. Chrissy Stokes. Ben Tench. Noah Toms. Molly Thompson. Jack Timperley. Amir Union. Augustus Warham. Kyle Williams. Harvey Wyatt. The Bachelor of Arts in Human Resource Management, Muna Abdi. Alexandra Groring. Lewis Monroe. Grace Okelola. Isaac Wilkins. Abby Wing. The Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, Sarah Bowditch. Rowan Davies. Megan Dibben. Georgia Furder. Karis Jones. Ponchano Mulumba Jr. Kimberly Knowles. Emily Ledgway. Samuel Mahila. Gareth Reeves. Drew Sitton. The Bachelor of Arts in Media Production, Jamal Afon White. Jack Brown. Tana Christie. Emily Rose Duffy. Kai Gosden. Joseph Griffiths. Max Hadley. Natasha Horton. Thomas Hughes. Carla Inch. Macy Llewellyn. Adil Mia. Joel Pickles. Cameron Richards. Deanne Schramka. Holly Smith. Hannah Stockdale. Leo Wright. The Bachelor of Arts in Media, Culture and Journalism, Casey Evans. Tom Isaac. Phoebe Plant. Lucy Walton. The Bachelor of Arts in Music Business, Joe Driscoll. Josie Fisher. Natalia Sitek. Alice Wright. The Bachelor of Arts in Music Producing, Ethan Cookson. Kevin Haid. Jake Hillcoat. Zeus Huxtable. Samuel Morgan. Harry Peters. Benjamin Phillips. Joe Ridgway. Daniel Talag. Mark Taylor. Zikai Wang. The Bachelor of Arts in Performance and Media, Liam Britton. Sylvia Tuevo Hurtado. James Evans. Evan Farr. Rebecca Lewis. Michaela Morgan Bullock. Isabel Murphy. Jack Pugh. Seren Russell. Laurie Thomas. The Bachelor of Arts in Popular and Commercial Music, Daniel Bendel. Alicia Bolton. Lucy Bridger Freeman. Emma Page Christian. Rhiannon Eagle. Hope Evans. Ellery Ford. Cole Gifford. Morgan Giles. Joseph Hawkey. Daniel Maloney. Matthew Maloney. Ewan Nichols. Ridian Patterson. Jade Plummer. Ben Randall. Daniel Roach. Jude Wilding. The Bachelor of Arts in Sports Journalism, Blake Bint. Howell Fuller. Connor Green. William Gregory. Edward Morgan. Jared Parry. Joseph Smith. William Taylor. Mackenzie Thomas. Marcus Williams. The Bachelor of Arts in Theatre and Drama, Leon Barnett. Grace Bridges. Max Brown. Emily Cartledge. Ben Cowell. Olivia Davies. Morgan Dawkins. Alexander Green. Sadie Hennessy. Jake Jeremiah. Kyle Jones. Luke Jones. Shay Marie Jones. Scott Kemlow. Benjamin Langdon. James McFarlane. Lewis Bailey Robson. Alexander Rondell. Abigail Sartain. Henry Stratford. The Bachelor of Science in Creative Industries, Popular Music Technology, Dari Curtis. Jack Davies. Levi Morgan. Luke Parker. Daniel Rees. Callum Terrell. Jacob Wesson. The Foundation Degree in Arts Practice, Merthyr Tydfil, Asher Davies. Hannah Galeozzi. Lucy Howells. Katie Thompson. The Foundation Degree in Arts in Popular Music Technology, Coleg Gwent Cross Keys, Rhiannon Pullen. The Certificate of Higher Education in Film, Bia Angelis. The Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Toyin Damilolo Ogunsanya. Jane Chinyere Ogbonaya. The Master of Business Administration in Global, Umni Kulsum Shantu. The Bachelor of Arts in Popular and Commercial Music, Matthew Williams. The Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Elizabeth Echechi Echem. Master of Business Administration, Sona Sunny. Divya Desan Sogsabai. Lokeshwara Pratibi Lokeshwara. Budika Kamari Heteraki. Gopikan Paharaji Singham. The Bachelor of Arts in Media Production, Sejon Muthukumaran. The Master of Business Administration, Stephanie Sharon Fernando. The Bachelor of Arts in Film, Mari Northall. The Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Funmilayo Esther Asabi. The Master of Business Administration, Olufekemi Christiana Olotuni. Abibat Yutundi Udubina. The Master of Business Administration in Global Supply Chain, Aminul Islam Talakda. The Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Rita Agamonloho. The Bachelor of Arts in Theatre and Drama, Jacob Mundus. The Master of Business Administration, Tuchukwu Collins Ezinine. The Master of Business Administration, Funmilayo Abiodun Siwa. The Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Runamilikan Deborah Joseph. The Master of Business Administration, Olowetabiloba Oyedemola Anabia. The Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Kelv Orudu. The Master of Business Administration in Global, Nabila Islam. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the awards for the Faculty of Business and Creative Industries.
So we're nearly done, if I could open this bottle of water. Congratulations again to you all. You've been amazing. Well done. I think you should applaud yourselves. Just get my glamorous assistant to help me. Thank you. It's not a competition, but there are 9 graduation ceremonies this week, and you're the 5th, and you've been the best. So well done, well done. You don't need a speech from me because you've had a great one from Ben and also from Connor. And Connor, I thought your words were great. Thank you very much indeed. Sorry, as were yours, Ben, but Connor's were even better. So I'm just going to be very quick. Today is about you, it's about pride, it's about your achievements. There are a couple of other groups in the room that I think we should just acknowledge. So behind you and upstairs are the friends, the families, the people who've been with you on this journey, supporting you, here to celebrate your achievements. So if we could recognize them and give them a round of applause, that'd be fantastic. And for us on this stage, graduation ceremonies, end of the university year, this is the most important day of the year for us. This is what it's all about. It's about your success. We have played, the 3,000 staff, some of whom are here on stage and many of whom you will recognize from your studies. We have played, we hope, a good and a strong part in that. So I'd like to thank the staff of the university. But let's be honest, it's mainly about you, all right? So, just very quickly, I'll talk a little bit about the university and how proud we are of you and how proud you should be of yourselves. So, we know from experience that the education that we provide at this university is highly valued wherever you go next, whether that's into the world of work, further study, social organizations, wherever you go. Our success in preparing students for the world is justifiably a source of pride for us. We're also proud of our impact in transforming lives through education, training, and knowledge. And we strongly believe that USW nurtures citizens who, as you go out into the world, can play and will play a constructive role in public life and be the change that you heard the Vice-Chancellor talk about earlier. You have the ability to think critically, to analyze situations, to explore difficult and contentious issues, to look at people's behavior, but to do that in an atmosphere of respect and positive expectation. And those are all crucial and important skills that our world needs. They're also timeless values, and we like to think that they are fundamental to our institution, and as values that you will now take forward as scholars and graduates. As our alumni, you are also our ambassadors for the University of South Wales, both for what we are and what we strive to achieve. Congratulations to all of you. Our warmest, best wishes go with you for your continued success. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much. I now declare this degree congregation of the University of South Wales closed. Those who can, please stand for the national anthem.